Talk us through what happened on the grid not last Sunday, but at Barbagallo before the start of race 8.
It was, like any normal start. We qualified badly, so we're down the back, and Carlo qualified quite well, so he was sort of up around the top 10, and made a reasonably good start. And Dave Reynolds was alongside. He made a good start as well. It was diving left and right, looking to get through. And when he speared off out of the way, my first reaction was he's just trying to find a bit of clear space for himself because he had quite a good start. And it wasn't until I was basically sitting in the back of Carl's car that I realised what had happened.
We've got the T division, and it's clear that there was absolutely no time. You basically blink and you miss the impact watching the television. Was it literally like that? You didn't realise you had the crash until basically everything had settled down. Was that quick?
Pretty much, exactly. Yeah, I just got to the brake by the time I hit him, and you're doing 136k, so at that speed you're covering so much ground that basically by the time I realised what happened, the car was coming to rest. So in a way that was good because I didn't really have time to think about it, but it was just one of those things. The next step there was just get out of the car.
Yeah, what were those moments like? And step me through. You're trained to deal with these situations. Is it a moment of panic? Is it calm? What are those moments like in the car?
Okay, when I was sitting in the car, the initial impact was big. It was 37 Gs, and I just recovered from that, and I realised pretty quickly that I had to get out. There was fire all over the car. Didn't need to disconnect too many things from myself. The cool suit had come off. The air vents had smashed off. The drink bottle had come out as well. So that was all. It disassembled itself for me. Went to get out the driver's door, there was fire there. Went to get out the passenger's door, there was fire there. So I basically just sat on the tunnel looking around, waiting for someone to get me out because I couldn't jump out myself. So when I looked back at the footage to see that it was actually the crew of a couple of the teams that got me out, that was nice for them to jump the pit wall, and disregard their own safety, drag me out of the car that was on fire. That was good.
Is it surreal looking back? Obviously, being in the car is, the most horrific place to be in a situation like that. But looking back, reflecting on the vision, how does it make you feel when you look at those pictures?
I look at the footage and I think if I had seen that on YouTube, and I would have thought, that guy's going to be in some serious trouble. So the fact that I got out and was okay, it broke the hands device, it bent all the belts, smashed all the driver's auxiliary stuff off. It did a lot of damage, but at the end of the day, I got out with nothing but sort of bruised ribs. So, in a way, some people say that that's a negative thing. We'd be right getting back in the car after that. But I look at it as, I've had the 37G shut now, and everything was alright. So, in a sense, it's positive. You can have them and bounce back.
You just touched on it then. What is it, for the fans at home that sit there and see blokes, have 37G shunts are basically running into a brick wall at 150 k's an hour, flames, smashed glass, everything. Most people would walk away and go, I've had enough. But what is it about the sport and competing that makes you get back in that car?
I think everyone that's been doing this has been doing this in go-karts. I've been racing for probably nearly 25 years now. I couldn't imagine doing anything else, and you have setbacks along the way. If it was easy, everyone would do it. But in a way, I look at the crash and look at all the safety gear that was damaged in the crash, and look at how bad it could have been, and think, well, if I got out of that, then we must be doing something right with safety.